Hi everyone, this is Marilyn from tarotclarity.com, and today I have a new deck to show you, but it's not a tarot deck. For those of you who are a little on the astute side, you may notice something. You may have noticed something. For the past few weeks, or videos at least, you may have noticed a package that was wrapped. And when you see a package that is wrapped that looks like this, it means it's from Marco Benedetti. So I was trying to tease you with a hint that there was a deck here from Marco, and here it is. Now, I haven't opened it myself. I received this deck when he sent me the Minchiati and the Gassman, so that was a while ago, and he asked me to hold off on them. So Masha had asked me if she could do her Minchiati first, so I did, and then there was never any word on this one. So the other day I contacted Marco and I said, Marco, let me flip the camera. When can I show this other deck? And he said, well, it's not available yet, but you can show it. And I said, thanks. Now, some of you may recall Marco's outstanding deck, which I think is probably, if there's a magnum opus of Marco decks, which is the best deck I think he ever curated, I think it's this one. I believe it's the Eliphas Lévi deck. So much scholarship went into this deck. It's just incredible. And some of you may recall, and I'm not going to do, I'm not going to do a thing on this deck because I've done several already, and you can find it in a playlist. But one of the things he did was he included 5 Aluette cards from an Aluette deck. Now, Aluette was a deck of cards that was played in the west of France. I guess that would be the Pyrenees, like near Spain, right? And he included these 5 cards. If I can find them, here they are. He included these 5 cards from, I guess for him, a contemporary Aluette deck, because he felt, for whatever reasons, these particular cards enhanced his need for divination. So here we have them. Now, when I saw these 5 cards, I immediately thought, I have to get an Aluette deck, which now I cannot find. I mean, it's in this room somewhere. I just spent about an hour and a half looking for it, and if I spend any more time looking for it, I won't have a video for you guys to watch today. Today is Wednesday. I'm not sure of the date. Maybe it's the 24th, but it's definitely Wednesday. And I can't find the deck that I bought to show you. At that time, I showed you a full Aluette deck. If I can find that video, I'll link it below with the other Eliphas Lévi videos that I did. But so I told Marco, I said, well, when I release your Aluette deck, I'll remind everyone of your Eliphas Lévi. And he said, well, that's exactly why I created, or why I printed, or I published an Aluette deck. So it was a card. Oh, look at that blue. I haven't even opened it. I haven't opened it yet. Whenever I get anything, I have the patience of a saint. I really do. And I just wait until I do the video. So it's made by hand by Marco Benedetti in Rome 2025. And I presume it was from an existing deck. I don't know anything about the deck or when this one was published. You know, Marco has the best boxes too, by the way. I presume these are the backs. Let's see. Yep. So, oh, look at that blue. Okay. So here is an Aluette deck that Marco published. Look at that. Now, I'm wondering, I'm going to compare it to the 5 cards of this that we have to see if he published the Aluette deck, which was the same one that he took these cards from. I don't know if that's true or not. I have no clue, but I'm just curious. So we're going to look for the card with the cow or the 2 cups, the 3 cups, the ace of coin, the 4 coins, and the 5 coins. So we're going to look at those cards in particular to see if they are from the same deck. I'm guessing maybe they're not. So we have the king. Look at the blues. Oh my gosh, it's so luscious. A buxom queen, or knight. Actually, she's a knight. And then we have, she's not wearing a crown. As the king was wearing a crown, she is not. Then we have a page. So remember, it's a card game. It's not a tarot game. So we have 9. So there's no 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So it's not from the same deck, I don't think. No, not the same deck. 3, 2. Oh, look at that, a face. Now we have the king of baton, the knight, the page. I think those are batons. They don't look like swords, do they? We'll find, well, they do look like swords because they have the hilt there. These could be swords. I'm not sure. I haven't gone through the deck already, so I don't know. But I kind of thought they were, yeah, they must be swords. Look at that. So that's the ace. Yeah, they were swords. Okay, so here we have batons, the king, knight, page, and then we see the batons are kind of like cudgels, right? Because it's, I guess this is the Spanish influence because it was so close to Spain. We know these are the way the Spaniards. Let me pull my Spanish, one of my Spanish card decks. I'll be right back. Well, what you don't know is that this took another half hour to find. I have so many decks, it's ridiculous. Okay, so we'll take a look at, well, this is a Spanish deck. I don't know the date this one was printed. Maybe there's a date on the back. Okay, this one was 2013, so this is probably when I went back to visit Spain in 2013. I think I went back in 2015, right before my mother died. So this was a deck I bought at that time. So we're looking for the batons so you can see the cudgels, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ah, okay, so it's very similar. Let's see how high these go up. The page is actually the 10. I commented that there was no 10. So we have 4, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, look how cute that is. 2, 1. So the structure then is very similar to the Spanish deck, which would, make sense. It would have been influenced by, that way, I think, right? Let me put this away before I lose this one too. Alrighty then. What you guys would not know is that I have a lot of playing cards. Not quite as many as I have tarot, but I do have a lot. Oh, I don't want to mix these up, do I? Well, that's all I need. They're different sizes, so that's good. Oh, look, they have a pretty back. The Aluette from the Eliphas Lévi deck. So where am I? Well, I'm kind of confused. I think I'm here with these. So we have the king, the knight, the valet, the 8, excuse me, the 9. I love how the arrow points up to show you that's the upright. Maybe there's a different reason. So we have a 7, 8, and 9. A 6, 5, 4. Okay, so let's take a look at the 4 and the 5. So the 4 and the 5 they had in common. So I'm getting Marco's deck all out of order. So the Aluette that Eliphas Lévi had in his was the ace, the 5, and the 4. So Marco did not use the same deck. You know, he published another deck. Maybe it was contemporary to it. Oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Look at that. Oh, so this was from Grimaud in Paris. Okay. So he published a Grimaud deck. I wonder, you know, I wish I could find the one that I have to see if Marco published the one that I had. I'm not sure. I can't find mine, which is a bummer. Let me see if I can find it. Well, regrettably, for the life of me, I can't find my other Aluette deck that I just purchased from Make Playing Cards when I wanted to show a full deck of the Aluette that Eliphas Lévi, that Eliphas Lévi had used. But I do know that mine was a Grimaud, because I remember seeing that it was a Grimaud. So I'm wondering if mine is a copy of this one. However, I guarantee that this one is a much nicer copy, much more beautiful copy. Mine was, you know, from Make Playing Cards, you know, so the colors were not this. The colors were not crisp and clean, as Marco's tend to be. Beautiful. I guess I'll have this out. Hopefully I can get this up and running within the hour. And I hope you enjoyed seeing this beautiful deck of 48 cards, which Eliphas Lévi saw fit to include 5 of them in his deck, which, if you'd like a masterful, scholarly copy, as far as I'm concerned, Marco's is the only one to have. It's incredible. Some of you have been watching let me flip the camera for this. If some of you are aware that I post bonus videos in my descriptive areas, you may want to check them out. I won't say what they're about or anything like that, but you may want to check some of those out. Also, I've been including a playlist now at the end of the videos, some videos, not all, for the reading of the Constitution of the United States, because a lot of people, maybe they can't afford to buy a copy, and I'm reading it to you, okay? So if you need to hear or you want to know I'm doing it in sections, so I'll always identify that it's the Constitution playlist, so that you know that that's what that is. And the other bonus videos are usually readings. Okay, I guess that's it. Until next time, friends. Peace, stay well, be brave, and please be kind.